Hey guys, this is Apex of War and I got an early game hybrid build for you. Now this will show you how to build the build from the beginning. Now the first point I put into Griffin School Techniques. You'll be using medium armor, so this will get you the best bang for your buck with the single point. It's a nice ability to have when you're running with medium armor. Next I want to boost my sword DPS a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and put 5 points into strength training. And that'll give you a good base at the very beginning of a game. And then after that I go over to the sign tree and put 3 points in delusion. This will give you additional dialogue options for extra experience, and definitely helps with Axie as well if you like that. And next point's going into exploding shield. This will stagger enemies if they pop your Ken shield, allowing you time to either evade or counterattack. Active shield, if you use the alternate Ken ability, it will heal you up when enemies attack you. Now Ard Sweep, I put points in that. Now you can go Delusion or Ard Sweep, but I really like the Ard Sweep, being able to knock opponents off their feet and then walking up to them for a one-hit kill. Now I put 5 points in Resolve. It's not going to be in the final build. I needed to get to crushing blows. Add more to the strong attack DPS. Same thing with Undying here. 5 points in that so that you can get to the next ability here, Rend. Now, as you're playing through, go ahead and use those and put those in your ability slots. Might as well put abilities in slots that are available. Razor Focus here is the next ability you should get. That will give you additional adrenaline point generation, as well as give you a free adrenaline point walking into combat, which is really helpful. Now, like I said, you don't need Undying and you don't need Resolve. So after you get Razor Focus down, you want to go ahead and put points in Asunder Armor, and that'll replace Resolve here, and Deadly Precision will replace Undying. Now at this point in the game, once you're up to here, you should have plenty of alchemy recipes that will help into acquired tolerance, so you want to go ahead and put points in there. And because the alchemy recipes that you find, the more you find, it increases the effect of acquired tolerance. So at this point in the game you should have a decent effect from this the skill, and that'll allow you to use a couple decoctions at once, and heightened tolerance that'll raise your threshold up to 100%, so you don't take any toxicity damage, period. That'll, like I said, allow you to run some decoctions and pop some potions on top of that, and not take any damage, at least toxicity damage rather. Now the decoctions I suggest is definitely the Water Hag and the Ekimara. Those two I pretty much use in most of my melee builds. It's really a great combination. For armor here, using the Superior Woven Armor. Now you might have Mastercrafted. I figured for the gameplay most people at this point would probably at least have Superior, so that's what I went ahead and did gameplay, was with the Superior Woven set. And using the best swords that I had available to me, which was the Viper Venomous Steel and Silver swords. Now you can put in sign intensity runes into your swords if you prefer the extra sign intensity. Personally, Preservation and Severance is a very good combination for your swords. Now this gameplay is to show you the playstyle of the build. You use Igni primarily for crowd control, and that way you can focus on a single enemy if you're up against multiple enemies while the other enemies are burning. Now most of everything that attacks you in packs, like wolves, like bandits, they burn, so you can effectively use Igni for crowd control. The reason why I didn't put any points in the Melt Armor, which is in the sign tree, is that the strong attacks inherently ignore enemy armor, so the Melt Armor effect is redundant. You don't need it. And that's part of the reason why I went with strong attacks instead of fast attacks for this build. Now, keep in mind you can't burn everything with Igni in the game. For those fights that you can't, you just have to rely on your sword DPS and keeping your shield up and managing your stamina. So, but anything that you can burn, this is pretty much what most of those fights will look like. This build does allow you to burn anything that is that doesn't vastly outlevel you. So, while you can't burn city guards or anything like that, you can burn bandits, wolves, things that are about your level or maybe a couple levels higher. The next few segments are boss fights with this build. See me use my active Ken shield there to prevent taking damage. Now, most bosses you won't be able to burn, so you just gotta work to avoid their attacks. This guy, he rolls into the wall, so I stand next to the wall and let him hit it, and he'll roll on his back. And this is, you know, good strong attacks with the build, so if you can't use your signs effectively, you can still use your sword very effectively against bosses. Again, for this guy, I'm just waiting by this wall for him to finish up his rolling thing there. Ard into the wall, and he'll roll right into it and flop on his back again. So as you see here, strong attacks are definitely effective with this build. Now this fight, the Brux is a lot shiftier than the Shalmar in the last segment. And just showing you the playstyle associated with that, you know, keeping the shield up and really coming into the fight prepared. That's something you should do regardless of your build. You know, for here, using the Moondust Bomb to try to stun her, and I go in for some attacks. See her health whittling away. And one nice thing about the hybrid build is it does have very good stamina regeneration. So usually if you need to pop a sign, you can pop it right away, or you don't have to wait very long to go ahead and use the next sign that you want to use, whether it's keeping your shield up or popping an Igni. I'm going to leave you guys with the Beast of Beauclair fight using the build. Drop a line below, let me know what other type of stuff you guys would like to see, Witcher or not. I definitely take all your guys' feedback into account when thinking about what else to share with you guys. So drop a line, also hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be bringing you some more stuff here shortly.